The event is about to start. Come on in.
I made a decision not too long ago to invest in myself with a goal of being my highest self, living my dreams, working on the things that in my life that aren't easy to work on and addressing things. And I came across the Deprogram Immersive.
I've gone to so many therapy sessions and I have read books and I have tried every single thing. I've always been a little afraid of therapy because I've had certain times where I've cried and cried and cried, and then I feel so empty and so completely just depleted after therapy sessions. And I would go home and I would wake up the next day and just kind of feel the same. And as I did before I went, and I wouldn't feel like I'd gotten better or through anything. And the minute I heard deprogramming, I knew that it was something that could help me to go deeper than in a much quicker way and in a safe, comfortable way than I could have gone doing this by myself.
Day one was about identifying a core limiting belief, whether that was feeling not good enough or people-pleasing or burnout or imposter syndrome. And we led everyone through the 5 C's principles. These are neuroscience-backed principles when used together can literally deprogram something that doesn't serve us and reprogram our brain for our very highest selves and the thing that would serve us most. And yes, when you have coaching and direction, this can be done in a day. Like the whole thing is about taking our healing journey from decades to days.
And I'm on day 2. The middle of day 2, and I just want to share what a wonderful, loving environment this is. It's peaceful, it's beautiful. Sometimes dealing with problems that we have and the ones that I'm addressing aren't easy, and the environment has been caring and loving, and it feels like such a safe place to really talk about the things that are really troubling me. And the coaching and the guidance and the advice given and the tools and the practice of them has just been an amazing experience.
Yesterday, I had some amazing breakthroughs, and I was able to access some things and that I have never accessed before. I've been too afraid of, and I cried, and I came out of it. And I felt fulfilled, and I felt safe, and I felt loved. And I went home last night feeling just so good and so much better.
Day 2 of the retreat, and look, it snowed. Day 2 was about reprogramming our subconscious mind around that limiting belief, to have it be an intentional, positive belief that serves us at a really high level. Dr. Wilson, a Harvard psychologist, found that our conscious mind takes in about 50 to 60 bits per second of information, but our subconscious mind brings in 11 million bits of information per second. So day 2 was all about looking at the story that created the limiting belief and rewriting that story in a way that the subconscious can easily access. And because the subconscious works in symbols, and that's why throughout human history there's always been story and parables that are symbolic, we turned our own stories into symbolism that our subconscious mind can access and literally rewrote our highest, most edifying stories symbolically so our subconscious could create a new memory that served us better.
I feel as though I'm becoming whole. I feel as though I am becoming the person that I've always been and didn't know. And it's so emotional right now. And I am not a crier, but I'm learning how, and I'm learning to love it.
I feel bonded with the women that are here. There's such a caring nature that I'm not afraid to share even things that maybe are personal or I would never typically share with other people.
We then utilized a deep meditative state called brain entrainment that makes it much easier to access the subconscious wisdom to explore deeper meanings of these symbols.
I feel like a whole new person. I feel my value and my worth. I feel more confident with myself. And it's just an amazing feeling.
And we ended with a beautiful ceremony that brought together the gift of what we'd learned together.
The this is the third or fourth event that I've attended with Lydia, and it was just fabulous. And I would not trade it for anything either. Going home, I feel more confident in myself. I feel worthy. I know that I'm worth it. And those are things that sometimes I struggle with in personal and professional situations. And she helped me talk through and walk through ways to challenge those thoughts of inadequacy, because I am worth it. And I am a strong contributor in my different relationships. And my focus was relationship issues. So I'm so very grateful that she put on the event, and I deprogrammed from those things that were dragging me down in a variety of areas of my life.
We wrote a parable and a story that rewrote our lives. I would absolutely not give this experience up for the world.